Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Where's my head? It's so that you can see my body better. That's what's going to matter for today. Sometimes it happens that you have some tough days and you need some no giving up music, all right? So what we're going to practice is just calmly move your body. You might be cold, you might feel stiff. Inhale and exhale. That's right. Again. Relax your arms and relax. We're gonna keep doing this, keep inhaling. I'm gonna adjust the music. I think we need this music a little bit louder. Oh yeah, ultra music. Oh yeah, perfect. And notice that you're gonna have a natural rhythm when you're not forcing your body. I'm just inhaling and I exhale. My movement should be relaxed whether I'm inhaling or exhaling. So I inhale deeper and exhale deeper. Or further. One more, inhale. And exhale further. Good, all right, awesome. Another thing that we want to be able to do is to bring back our arms safely, bring back our arms safely. So you want to make sure that your foot could pivot when you do that. So if I'm going to move back my left arm, I lift up my left heel. So when I move back, I can move a bit, right? But you're going to notice that the right knee wants to move too, right? So you're going to be like, wait a minute. When I lift up my right heel, it's better. I'm like, oh, well, that's good. Well, I tested one thing, I verified for myself, and I noticed it wasn't going well. I felt like my right knee wanted to dislocate. So when I went with the right, it moved naturally. This means don't listen to anything we tell you. Your body has the last word. All right, let's go with my right hand. So if I want to go with my right, see, naturally, my left heel wants to go out, up. So I could inhale deep and forward. Exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. Inhale deep and exhale. That really feels good. That brings energy into your lungs. Let's go back with our left side now. See, inhaling, my right heel lift up and exhale. Inhale the lungs and exhale. Perfect. All right, that felt great. One more thing that we're gonna do is raise our arms above the head. So what I'm gonna do for this here, I'm gonna push back my hips. I'm gonna squat down a bit. I'm gonna practice bringing my left arm above my head. And I could lean on my knee to do this. Not on the actual knee, on the top of my leg. Ooh, really slowly, so that you don't hurt your back. And inhale up. As if you're raising your hand to the ceiling, raising your hand in class. Never force a stretch. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Back down. One more, each side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and hold. And release. That felt great. That felt amazing. All right, now more stuff. Look, your body's still cold, I understand you, but at least we got our body to move while respecting that it's stiff. But we gotta get the temperature up. So here I am going forward and back. And when you have music that goes faster, it's easier here, but here, because it's more relaxed music, you could use your hips a bit more. And the fact that you use your hips more, it's gonna use your abs more. So get into it. You're allowing some form of circular motion to happen naturally because you're moving your hips, so that's easier to happen. Always pay attention to your kneecaps, les genoux, the knees. Always pay attention that your knees feel okay. All right, now I'm gonna try to go faster. I'm sure my auto zoom is not happy right now. All right, that's enough of this. All right, next. I'm gonna take a neutral stance. I'm gonna practice. Bring out my left hand. Ooh, when I bring out my left hand though, my same heel lifts up. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. So left heel, okay, good. Same heel, okay, good. And no hyperextension the elbow. Just practice swinging your body forward. Okay, now we're gonna do something else that's gonna connect our first stretch. Inhale, and a straight punch. See, same thing as the first we did. Come and reach back, and see? And a super punch is not harder than that. It started like that big swing you were gonna do last time, but straight forward, okay? And you see how your foot naturally turned in? Perfect. Let's try the same thing with the other side. Let's relax the body a bit, arms above the head, relax. All right, so here, I wanna bring out my right hand. I'm walking in place, good. If my feet are planted, my right heel wants to lift off. Good. And this, I wanna make sure that my left knee is comfortable with this. So my feet are slightly open in an angle, okay? And we know what's gonna happen with this. So it's very important that my heel, oh my goodness, it really needs to move where I feel like it could really hurt my left knee. Okay, good. All right, so next, it's inhaling and, okay? Inhaling and, okay. So I feel like I'm stiffer on the right side for some reason. So let's try this again. Inhaling, oh, that's better. So looking back and then forward helps. Oh my goodness, so that means that being here in the center, right here, inhaling, see, my heel, right hand, right heel lifted off more. So it's easier for me to look back. Inhale. See, left side, left heel naturally. Okay, and that's kind of like the momentum you'd have before you throw a discus. Exactly, the punch we want to have. So let's practice taking my left step forward and throwing that discus. See, my arm is already behind, see? It's already behind me. So I just need to land my left foot to swing it forward. Perfect. Smooth though in your landing. Smooth in your landing. Two more. See, relax. Smooth. Nice. All right, let's try the same thing with the other side. Inhale, arms above the head, and relax. Okay, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, get ready to throw something. Okay, so forward. Remember, your arms are already behind. Nice and smooth. You're catching yourself soft. Two more. The last one. Perfect. All right, let's try another one. Remember when I moved back, I could go straight forward, right? Let's try that again. Inhale, forward. How about my arm moves further back? But straight. It doesn't matter where my arm comes from. It just needs to go out straight. So how about I go straight once, and the second time I go with a rotation. Good. One more time. Straight, and then rotation. Perfect. So let's switch sides. Whew. Hey, that really is a workout. And my body's still stiff, but it's happy. Okay? So it's always about finding that right step. Okay? Forward. Inhale and smooth. Nice and smooth. Inhale. And inhale. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Nice and smooth. Okay? Now, coming from behind and out. See, my position is different. It doesn't matter if I want to go straight or if I want to go to the side. And see here, all of what we're doing, we're like in a mid-lunge. We're not all the way down. So it's not going to destroy our legs, but it makes us realize to which degree our legs are a pivotal point, a foundational point in everything that we do. It's where we ground ourselves. And this is what I'm going to give you as a little secret. You want to stay relaxed, but when do you tense up? At the moment that you decide to accentuate something with the floor in your hand. That's a simple way for me to explain to you. What do you mean? Well, the moment I want to rotate my body, see, especially with the back leg here, if I'm going to send something from here, there's something from the back leg that's connected with my shoulder, all the muscles in my core, everything, my hips turns into it, okay? When I do this, my foot made a contact with the floor, but it's when I decide to really accentuate that it's kind of my trigger to start getting ready to explode and accentuate my power. So they're kind of like synchronized. So that's why I'm just staying relaxed, and the moment I plant that foot, something's gonna come out. So there's like a timer. The moment you decide to plant your foot towards a rotational or towards sending out a direct strike like we just did for the last 5 minutes, which makes combat easy for us to understand. And look, we just did it while we were all super tired and stuff. All right, so let's go to the next level of this now. Doesn't mean it's more complicated. But look, you want to get some kicks in. And like I said, what I did here was give some element of surprise. Such as I'm just stepping in, yes, madame. And it's like a yes, madame with a punch straight to your face. I don't have to be tense. I just need to know when to pull the trigger with my maximum power. And like I said, there's going to be some implication of your foot somewhere in it. As a basic rule. There are exceptions, but yes, as a basic rule, of course, yes, you're using the floor. All right, so next thing we could do today is learning to walk into sending your foot forward. The best way usually to practice this is to send your foot that stays lightly bent into the wall. So you're not gonna smash your foot, but you're just learning how to calculate the distance, and then you try with the other side, and whew. And what you're trying to touch with, you're trying to touch with the upper part of your foot where the ball is, where the two balls are laterally, okay? Your toes not that much. That's what you want to aim more for. Because if you would like kick someone like right in the face with that, with keeping that light bent in your leg, meaning you didn't hyperextend, that would do a lot of damage to them if they happen to be in the range of your kick. And that's the principle of knowing what to send at the right time. But let's get back into our training here. I want to be able to use the wall to just practice keeping a light bend and doing this. So we're going to practice doing this such as right, left, as if we're dancing, okay? And then we're going to come back and then have to go with left, right. Because in real life, it's either going to be left or right, like when I'm playing soccer, right? Perfect. So if that's the case, then I need to make sure that I can kick with both legs with no problem. So I'm trying to make them match. Next, I want to make sure that my neck is not being tense as I'm doing this. That tends to happen. Next, I'm going to send my attention to my shoulders. So my neck, my shoulders need to be relaxed here. So I can relax them as I'm doing this. See, and this is what the fun part is. I'm staying low, I'm relaxing, and no tension in the neck. And I'm giving myself like some preventive, proactive physiotherapy. Now I'm noticing that my opposite arm swings in a bit when I want to kick like this. So I'm going to start higher up and I'm going to come in lower. Whew. Yeah, it really wants to come in. All right, I'm going to come lower and whew. Okay, I don't want to twist too much here. I want to keep it straight. So that's much better. Okay, and Yeah, that's the height that I want. Perfect. Ooh, I like that. It's like, woo, power. Again. And that could be someone, boom, right in the face as they're trying to get up, because you push kick them. And then as they try to get up, oh, you want me to show you that? Well, let's do it with the right leg. I push kicked him, right? And then they try to get up, same leg, but you notice I moved back that leg. Hey, sorry, I'm gonna have to do it with the left side. So the left goes from behind, boom, it goes forward. Then I crock it back like a shotgun, and whew, if their face happens to be there. Right side. It's like as if you had to break down the door of the washroom, and then you had to kick the knob from under. So I smashed the door of the washroom, it didn't break. I said, break the knob now. Okay, see? Let's try to break a door again. Smooth. That's good work. And notice how the arms move naturally, see? And this is what the whole dancing principle is. To find the right footing, not overthink it. And the music is like when you play an instrument and you have like the metronome. It's giving you the natural metronome in your body a chance to coordinate itself with something. So training, doing the same thing without music would be a whole different experience. And that's why I'm making you have a different relationship with the music that you have, because I can motivate you to work out in a way that, hey, look, I was not even in the mood to work out. My joints feel like stiff and cold. For some reason, I didn't get to sleep as much hours as I wanted. Perfect. What can I do? Well, this is what you can do. Almost done. We got to combine what we did with the lower body with the upper body, or all of this is useless. In real life, you don't want to stay a sitting duck. One of the best things that my teacher said in Russian Sistema, I could call him my sensei in Russian Sistema, Vladimir Vasiliev, he says, wow, out of all the people that were supposed to pay attention this week to this week of training, it was like an immersive camp. He was like, you're the one that had the best movement. Yeah, the guy in front of me was trying to kill me. It's like, this guy was like swinging his fist, and I got punched in the face like real solid, but I really didn't feel anything because I had the right instinct to move with whatever he was sending to me, right? People were like booing him afterwards. They're like, boo, boo, like, hey, just stay warm up when I'm talking. Hey, let's just stay like this. And they were like bullying him, they were like, hey, you didn't even give that Marvin guy a chance, like, he didn't even get a chance to practice the techniques we learned. But the teacher, when he sat me down after the evaluation, he was like, you're the one that had the best movement. Like, you did the best you humanly could in that situation because that guy didn't give you a chance. But especially because that guy didn't give you a chance, I get to have an even more precise analysis that you had the best movement out of all people. So when you want to combat, the best thing that we'll have sometimes is staying out of a maniac's way. But you could study the maniac because you could introspect because you're used to that. And it's not a surprise to you that people could act like that. So it's very important for you to be able to not have your body being strained when it finds itself in different positions, because emotionally, just like physically, you could get tired and bent out of shape. So you gotta allow your emotions, your physical activity to express itself in a way that it doesn't get bent out of shape when it does it. You get it? So don't let things get bottled up. Move, just like your body. Not using your body, it's like letting something get bottled up. And that's where you get stiffness from. So this is why we're moving, and I'm moving like this because I don't want to let stiffness like install itself in my body. Cool? All right, let's go. So remember this kick here? I love it, right? I'm nice here, I'm dancing. No, I'm not. I just want to kick you, right? And then I kick your keys, and then I grab them, right? I kicked your keys, and then I grab them. One more time. Right side. And yeah. Okay, let's go with my left side here. It comes from behind up. Okay, and then see, it's still teaching me to go forward, left, to bring it back, and so we went forward into the side. One more time. See? Forward and from the side. Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Everything's gonna be relaxed, and at a moment you're gonna decide to strike. At the moment you anticipate the impact. Because you gotta go through the impact. People like to stay right here. It doesn't do anything and hurt you and not hurt the other person. You wanna be able to go right through. And that's why you wanna have a good foundation when you do it. So I hope that you enjoyed what we got to do for today. If you wanna have a last exercise, go ahead. If not, you're good for today. You can stop it here. But for the people that wanna stay, I'm gonna do a stretch that's gonna connect to the principle of moving to keep yourself safe and then landing your strikes. And it's being able to move out of the way and letting my left foot replan itself to strike. Wow, that looked complicated, right? So first of all, this leg, left leg, is bent a little bit, but look, my body weight's on it. So it's not hard for me to allow this to swing forward. And the moment it hits the floor, what can I do? I could just accentuate something, like a rotation, because we touched that. So this is the advanced stuff for today. So I'm gonna practice rotating my body, see? Letting that left foot go forward because I wanna throw my hook forward. Oh, that's super smart in a way. It's like, yeah, it is, I know. So it looks like I'm just gonna be stretching my legs here, but I let it bend. I rotate forward, see? I sneak my leg forward to rotate. Very beautiful strike, okay? So let's practice again. Always going one side, and I'm gonna try going right back, okay? Rotating in, see, coming in, and see right here, nice and beautiful. Like I really want to accentuate that. And then let me try to go right back. See, I rotate back my body, and see, and back, okay? So see, rotating here, going forward, see, and I went the other side, see? Opposite way, I'm rotating back, and release. All right, one more each side, and we'll be calling it quits for today. The principle is I could fall into a certain base to move myself forward. Bring back my body just the same way it came. So, moving out of the line of attack, and coming in for the final strike, or the beginning of the end. Thank you, everyone. Hey, have a great day, and I hope you just enjoyed, finding a way of moving your body still. I feel good right now. Like I got my body to move somehow without feeling a little, even tiny bit of a possible injury. I feel like I massaged, I palpitated some form of life into my body right now. My mind feels much better than before. Hey, I'm gonna go drink some water right now. And you know what? That cold shower did help. I'm sure if I take another one right now, I'm sure it's gonna help. Take care, everyone. Until next time.